Friends, we're bringing out the spotlight today because once in a while we got to look at the things that are a little bit more uncomfortable. I hope by you clicking on the play button that you're actually saying, all right, it's time for my medicine. This is probably going to be good for me because today we're talking about my body doesn't respond to exercise. My body doesn't respond to exercise. My body don't do exercise. I don't do exercise. What? My name is Kris Krohn, and I help people break through their limiting beliefs. Like, I get it. Does anyone really wake up in the morning like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get out of bed. I'm gonna go to the gym and tear it up and pump it up. I could be like Rocky. We're gonna pump you up, right? We got Arnold Schwarzenegger in our head, and we got Rocky that's just, mix like coaching us at the gym. Man, no one wakes up in the morning saying, I love to go to the gym. We go to the gym, why? We go to the gym because we're trying to do something good for our body. We put in the spotlight on it because truth is 70% of Americans today, we're overweight, we're fat, we're obese. Man, we got problems. We're really disconnected from our bodies, and it all stems down to our limiting beliefs. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a super empowering video because I want to plant perhaps one of the most important ideas out there. Diet and exercise are not actually what you need. None of those things actually work. I mean, right? You've lost 100 pounds. I lost 10 pounds 10 different times, right? It's because you'll put it on, you'll take it off, and you'll put it on, you'll take it off. Because it's not really what we do that really matters nearly as much what we think. In fact, what we do isn't really going to create much benefit until we correct our thinking. So friends, this idea that your body doesn't respond to exercise, or the idea that you could swap it in for I don't like exercise, or exercise isn't fun, I get it. Welcome to human nature. Welcome to being a man or woman in the 21st century. But is it serving you? No, it's not. Check it out on the belief scale. That's what I'm talking about. It's not good. But what can you and I do about it? We can correct our stinking thinking so that we can get empowered. We can get excited. How amazing would it be if you actually got up and wanted to go to the gym? What if you got there and wanted to work hard? What if you were going for your next PB, personal best? These are 3 beliefs today that are going to help you rock this out. So write them down, get in flow, get in energy. We're going to make this happen right now. All right. Belief number 1, I love exercise, right? Friends, you're gonna have to believe it before you're gonna see it. And some of you are like, Kris, that sounds so crazy. Why on earth would I actually start saying something like that? I want you to roll with me here. I promise you that if for the next 21 days you say it and you believe it, then all of a sudden you're gonna wake up one morning and be like, wow, I'm at the gym. This is so weird. How did I get here? This was easy for me. It's because all belief precedes action. So start with the belief that I love my exercise, even if it's with your adorable 3-pounders. I mean, listen, I love rocking out my 3-pounders, okay? I love exercise. You gotta jam on that song. You gotta make that yours. You gotta beast that right here. This is the first muscle that you gotta train before you hit a physical one, which is I love exercise. Here's belief number 2. I celebrate every improvement. Friends, you know how many of us just have lost the ability to celebrate? In fact, the only time I think we really truly know how to celebrate is when our national team wins some really big, competition. We win the big game, and then how does everyone go? Everyone goes nuts! But if you in your life actually lose a pound, you're like, oh, well, I still got 38 to go. We're so good at discrediting ourselves. Stop that. Friends, we are thriving inside. We're starving. Our spirits are hungering to love life, to enjoy life. So you got to start practicing that. We're going to start rehearsing it. So we're going to run with, I celebrate every improvement. Now, what does this do? This gets your mind focusing on what? Improvement. This gets your mind actually looking for improvement. This gets you doing things and looking for the Newtonian cause and effect in life. Friends, I love celebrating. And I love celebrating all parts of my life, but I love celebrating my improvements that my body makes. I'm getting in a relationship with this body of mine so that we can be on good terms with each other. Too many of us, why should your body listen to you? Why should your body show up for you? You've been too busy shaming it, guilting it, telling it that it sucks, it's not doing enough. All you do is put on weight. I've got low energy, I'm fatigued. That's a byproduct of you having a hate relationship with yourself or with your body or with exercise, when the reality is these things are good for us, so embrace them. And here's belief number 3. My body responds to exercise, right? Instead of believing that it doesn't, if you want it to, we got to start with this belief. So friends, this is the creation model. In the beginning, there was this planetoid that said, let there be an earth. And then it said, oh, we should let there be light. And then there was light. Oh, and then let's separate the land from the water. And then the water was there. It was always spoken first, and then it came into creation. You gotta love your body, and you get to love it in this way. my body responds to exercise. In fact, my body is hypersensitive to exercise. My body, I just do a little bit of exercise and boom, my body starts showing up. And then what do? And then I celebrate because my body's doing what I want. All because number 3, I love exercise. Did you see how we just kind of married all 3 of those together? Friends, it's you and body sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G, loving your life. So first comes exercise, second comes celebrate, and third comes my body responds to exercise. Oh gosh, almost there. Hey, how's it going? Listen, thanks so much for watching today's video. I know I'm a little bit of a cornball. Is that a goofball? Anyway, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. I got more videos like this coming your way. And you know what? There's that song, What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger. Listen, going to the gym doesn't have to be about killing you, but interestingly enough, 99% of the benefit you get from the gym is when you've pushed as hard as you possibly can and then your trainer says, 5 more! And you only got 2 more, but guess what? You gave it all, and that muscle does what? It gets stronger, it gets bigger, and that's just like you and I. So when you subscribe, we are building up some awesome muscles right here in the brain. And if you want to get live with me and experience what it's like when we put on one of our life-changing experiences, head on over to the website, and we'll open you up to a whole new world.